Last year, over 300,000 trail cameras were sold. These are great for photographing local wildlife and rare animals that are not usually seen by humans, but every so often they manage to capture things that leave us with many questions. This photograph has been posted to various online groups that investigate mysterious creatures. The post reads as follows. So the person on the left is me walking towards my ladder stand, and it looks like there's a person on the right, but I walked down myself and I didn't hear anything besides myself. I don't know if it was a ghost, a Sasquatch or an actual person. Give me your opinion. When people first saw this photograph, they could clearly see that it looks like there's something towering above the man, and that it can easily be seen in the right hand corner, saying that it does look like a Bigfoot, and that it seems like there's something there because the eyes look like they're glowing. Many were impressed with the photograph and said that it looks like the creature is bending down behind the tree, and that if it was standing it would be quite a bit taller than the man. One person responded to the post saying the following. I have been in the exact same situation as the person in the photograph, except for the fact that I saw a pair of eyes light up while being on the trail on my own. When I saw them, I immediately froze where I was. I would like to think of myself as a pretty big guy. I'm over 6'2" and whatever this thing was towered above me. It really did chill me to my core. Due to the darkness, I could only just about see the outline of this thing, and after what seemed like forever, it vanished into the woods. I made it back to my place and I remember feeling empty inside. I couldn't believe what I just encountered. I've never been out there in the dark again, and I still think about what it was I encountered that day. I definitely believe that these things are out there, and that every so often people do encounter them. One hunter responded with the following. I spend many hours outdoors, and I can tell you that it's definitely not a person standing there. It's way too big and to me it looks like it's crouching. This thing is super wide as well. I don't think I've ever seen a human with that type of build. There's always the chance that it could be nothing, and that something in the background is causing it to take on the shape of a humanoid. But to me it looks like that something large is standing back there, and it doesn't look human. There's many trail cameras which can be found throughout North America, and have also allegedly captured the mysterious Bigfoot. Those who believe in the creature and have conducted various research suggest that it's most commonly found throughout North America, although it's widely believed that it also inhabits various other regions throughout the United States. Others suggest that it may have been a ghost, saying that this isn't the first time that an entity has appeared on a trail camera. Those who follow the paranormal have said that these entities are soulless. They are remaining energy that's trying to find their way, and so no shadow or reflection can be made. As of right now, we don't have much information to go by. These paranormal beings have allegedly turned up in photographs, CCTV cameras and also trail cameras, but what they are is up for debate. The majority of eyewitnesses who see these entities report them as looking like solid beings, yet they appear to have the ability to vanish, and as reported in many stories, they also don't have things like shadows. Paranormal researchers say that although entities and spirits can sometimes appear to be solid, they are in fact just a manifestation, although they do say that many of them can interact with the living world. This is one of the reasons why they can be felt by people, and are also picked up in things like trail cameras. Bigfoot is one of the most interesting cryptids out there, not only because of the stories that's been told about it, but because of the amount of evidence that people have managed to collect. We have footprints, photographs and videos showing what looks like a large creature inhabiting America. Some of these footprints have even confused scientists, with some saying that they don't match up with wildlife known to science, and that some of them even show things like dermal ridges. Interestingly, when people have gone on to conduct analysis on these images, some have discovered that some of the traits don't match up to that of a human. There's some Bigfoot researchers that have said that if you look at the facial features of a Bigfoot and compare them to a human's, the Bigfoot has a much more defined brow ridge, and that the nose sits at a higher position in the face than that of a human. In fact, when you look at the facial structures of these creatures, they appear to have more in common to that of a chimp than that of a human, and this has caused some researchers to say that they're an entirely new species unknown to science. Others have said though that this argument doesn't hold up, and this could be faked by someone wearing a mask, although some Bigfoot researchers have countered this, and said that a genuine Bigfoot's facial structure is much different to that of a mask, and that you can tell the two apart when they're lined up side by side. As of right now, there's still many that believe that Bigfoot is genuine, and that it's only a matter of time before we get evidence that will finally prove that it's real. So what do you make of this interesting trail camera photo? Do you think it shows a Bigfoot, or is it just a camera anomaly? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.